Hi everybody, welcome back to Living Between Paychecks Kitchen. I'm Oz. That's Jack.
Hello everybody, welcome back.
Letty's over looking out the window, making faces at us.
Stopovers.
That's what happens. So today we're going to do a breakfast thing, man. Like a lot of people really liked our original breakfast, so we're going to show you how to do a different one. It's a little bit twist on scrambled eggs, I think. I mean, looks like just flat ass scrambled eggs to me, but and we're going to do omelets. But before we do that, be sure to like, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, ring the little bell to get notifications when we pop up, and let's get into this. All right, so you're going to need some oil, virgin stuff works fine, and eggs. That's your most important bit, right? Everything else is what you're going to put in it. So we're going to use a little bit of bell pepper, onion, a carrot for some reason, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Some lunch meat. We got some leftover lunch meat. Don't use Spam. They said you use Spam, don't use Spam. And cheese, we just got the Mexican style because that was here. So salt and pepper because, yeah, America. And then paprika and some tarragon if you got it. But that's what makes it fancy.
Never used tarragon, so whatever.
It's not just flat scrambled eggs. So we already cut down everything. We've washed all this stuff, right? So we're only going to use like half a carrot here. So go ahead and just chop up your lunch meat or Spam if you gotta. We're only using like a quarter of these.
We should have left them whole.
It's much harder to grind this stuff when you get it done. Get all the way down to the trump toe and then just turn it sideways and get the rest of it. So this onion just didn't want to grate because I cut it. I got mad and just, you know, screw you. Where's my knife?
Just cut it up real good.
So chopped it down. Bell pepper worked a little bit better until it didn't.
Hey, at least you managed to finish it.
The cheese
right?
batter is, yeah, it's a cheater, but it works. So you're gonna get your fork and bowl and your 4 eggs, right? This makes at least 2 omelets, and just break those open with bowls, just like you're doing scrambled eggs. You take your eggs and beat them up. Just remember, chicken eggs are apparently the only way of eating small children and unborn children that people don't look down their nose at. So just beat those until they're nice and smooth. They're gonna have the long, loopy pre-chicken parts in there, but you know, as long as you don't see bones, you're fine. Let's go ahead and get those mixed. So get you a skillet. We got our little one, and we put about a medium high, and we got just a little bit of the olive oil. So it's maybe a teaspoon's worth in there. So we're gonna go ahead and cook our vegetables first. That way we don't have to worry about them later because it takes them a lot longer to cook than it does the egg. So get those big chunks out of there. Let those just stick around. Now, if you want to spice it, put any of the powder stuff in it. Now's the chance to do it. Even the liquid stuff, if you want to do like, you know, spicy vegetable stuff, that's fine. So just kind of pat it flat. And again, I'm using my wooden spatula because for you it's awesome. And B, because we're using that non-stick skillet and we're not going to scratch that. So we took about half of the vegetables out, set them down. They're nice and soft. They're ready to go. Now you're going to take the egg and pour it, and you just want to cover the bottom of the pan and make sure all the vegetables have some egg on them, right? So you can tilt the pan a little bit, make sure it goes all the way around. And it's a way to cheat if you got a little. Now you want a flat spatula. This is my plastic one because it curves.
It's a pretty unique spatula. I've never been able to find another one of these.
Put your tarragon, your paprika.
Lots of paprika.
Salt and pepper in here because it's eggs, man. Just got to cover the taste of it.
That's what the tarragon's for.
So once it starts to solidify, go ahead and add your cheese on here. More cheese is better because cheese is awesome. And then go ahead and throw your meat on here as well. So just go ahead and just a little bit of this meat kind of scattered. You can use any kind of lunch meat. I guess you could use Spam. You could use like breakfast sausage, which is great. Bacon, whatever. This is just what we have.
Bacon
and
would
it's
go
super
great.
cheap.
But cook it beforehand.
Just pat it around, let it cook, and then you can kind of see where the cheese is starting to melt. That's when you want to worry about folding it. So you work that in there, and you just slowly fold it over. Boom. You got a folded omelet, kind of scoot it to the middle so it'll keep cooking. Kind of mash it flat. And then once the cheese starts kind of oozing out the side of it, you're done. Now you can flip it over because you don't want it to cook too much on one side if it's taking too long because you got too much cheese or bacon or something in there. That's what we did here. We flipped it over. You can kind of see what's browned, but you can see the cheese oozing out. Boom. Put it on the other side, done. You can cook it with anything. I topped it with some salsa because that was outstanding.
Omelets and salsa are pretty good together.
Yeah, like eggs and salsas. Yeah. I mean, that's very Tex-Mex of us, but that's how that works. And it's a way to suck up to people. Say you made omelets, man, instead of just, we made scrambled eggs this morning. Boom, fancy. There you have it. The first time I've ever heard of eating carrots with eggs, so that's a thing. So if you do anything different, be sure to let us know. Put it down in the comments. If you want to try it like this, if you've never heard it like this, let us know there too. And you can find us here on YouTube all the time, but we upload Tuesdays and Fridays. You can also find us on Instagram at Living Between, or you can find us on Facebook, Patreon, and What's the other one? Pinterest. Yeah. You can find us over there at Living Between Paychecks Kitchen, and we'll see you next time.